New user, please enter your name. Well, okay. My name is Fuzzbuzz. Yes, that will be my name, as it is the name on my birth certificate. It is also the name on my passport and driver's license. Of course, I'm just kidding. Hi everyone, this is Fuzzbuzz00, and this is welcome to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, I'd like to say this is my first LP I've ever made, but it's not true. This is like the third one that I'm attempting. What was it, like last year I tried to... Wow, look at that scenario, it's chaotic. Anyways, last year I tried to do an LP of Star Fox 64, and then some months before that I tried to do one of Cool Spot on the Sega Genesis. Was that what it was? But I found that doing console LPs is kind of difficult because, I don't know, maybe it's my capture card, but it works whenever the hell it feels like it. I used a Dazzle DVC 100, and I got it for a steal for like 40 bucks, which is, it's normally 100, and I got it brand new. So I decided to use that to try and make some LPs, but it just eventually became tedious playing the same levels over and over again. And this is actually starting to get pretty tedious as well. I've played this beginning part like twice already. Once with just video, once with my voice, and that recording was, like, my voice, the microphone level was way too soft, and I guess that's kind of an amateur mistake to make because I should have realized that. Anyways, why am I LPing Plants vs. Zombies? Well, number one, it's a PC game, and Fraps, which is the program I'm using to record, is a very reliable program. It doesn't just choke on you. And also because Nintendo Capri Sun, who is a very renowned LPer on YouTube, he's also LPing this game at the same time. He's a few stages ahead of me, but now that seems also kind of an illogical move as well, to LP the same game that someone who's way better than you is LPing as well. Well, I'm just doing it because, like, don't get me wrong, I love NCS, but some of the ways that he plays games frustrates me, and he's acknowledged this, like, not for me particularly, but to all of his viewers. It's like, I bet you're just, says in that voice of his, I bet you're just screaming at TV screens right now, and man, I'll tell you. It's something like that. It's the way he talks that makes me wonder what he looks like. I know he has like a ponytail or something like that. Anyways, I'm getting off track here. So, I'm doing this because I play much differently than him, and I guess it's a good place to start, a simple game, one that doesn't have very high graphics, one that's not very difficult to start over again. All you have to do is just go delete your profile and then you start over again, and making it very far in a level isn't that difficult. It's a pretty short game, but hell of addicting. Anyways, if you're also watching NCS's LP of this, you notice that I do 2 rows of sunflowers rather than 1, because I feel like the most important time to crank out your defenses is towards the middle of the stage over here. And having 2 rows of sunflowers lets you push out those plants twice as quickly, because usually the limiting factor on the number of plants that you put out is not the recharge time, but just how much sun you have, or at least until towards the end. So yeah, these first few levels are really boring, which makes it good for me, because talking and playing is more difficult than I imagined it to be. That's why I couldn't do like my LP of Star Fox 64, because like I was sucking really hard. I mean, not so bad that I like was dying a lot, but to the point where I couldn't get the medals with the same amount of ease that I could have if I was just concentrating on the game. And that's the thing about LPing. You have to, if you're recording your voice while you're playing, you have to strike that balance between talking and playing. Anyways, I'll just probably finish up this level, because this is the one where I stopped. It was about 8 minutes or something by the time I finished it. So, and unlike, LPers who like NCS, you're gonna hear me referencing NCS a lot, because he is my favorite LPer on YouTube. and I get a lot of my inspiration from him, let's say. I find out a lot of things that I do in LPs are similar to what he does. Not the way I play the games, but just the way that I conduct the LP. Right, so I don't have, you know, the infinite time to like record a video all the way up until like a specific point, so I just stop whenever I feel like I'm getting too close to 10 minutes. So anyways, the philosophy that I use with this game is that I keep planting sunflowers either until I get 2 rows or until I have enough surplus to plant a pea shooter, as you can see right there. I planted this first one after I planted I think 4 sunflowers, and that was because that was available before the sunflower was. So I just did it, and because the zombie was getting pretty close. So in the beginning I just plant weapons. I'm gonna call them weapons. I plant weapons as necessary, and then the middle is when I start like to actually establish some sort of order. I like symmetry, so I always go for the middle first, unless, well, crap, that was a mistake. You know, if I see something like this, I'll plant more over there, because the cone heads, you know, 1 pea shooter's not enough to take care of them, so you need 2. 2 is usually enough, and then once you get the bucket heads later on, you're gonna need 3, preferably snow pea. But we're getting ahead of ourselves, so let's just hurry up and annihilate these guys. Because I've noticed that the way that the zombie head moves, like see how it just stopped right there? It doesn't move until like you kill a certain amount of zombies. So I'm gonna finish this as quickly as I can, so I can quickly make sure that this video is actually working, that it actually sounds nice, not like crap. So yeah. Alright. So you see how like the zombie had just jumped ahead so far. It doesn't have like a consistency to how fast it moves. Anyways. It's a good thing that these initial stages have only 3 rows to work with, because the cherry bomb, which I don't use all that often, but it's very useful here because first of all, you don't have to choose it. You have only 3 seeds to choose from. Only 3 seeds to use. But there we go, we got our walnut. The walnut blocks off zombies and protects your other plants, so it's like a blockade. I use this one all the time. Yeah, I use it where NCS uses, you know, his potato mines and whatnot, his cherry bombs, because these are pretty cheap to make. Anyways, damn it, I made the same mistake again. I should have just clicked the menu button. Anyways, they rolled out the 2 more lawn pieces. Ready, set, plant? No, I don't think so. Anyways, so that's it for this video. I'm probably going to record another one right after this, but I'm just going to quickly make sure that it works. So I will see you later.